Alright guys, let's talk about Toyota Tundra interior. Like quick review of Toyota Tundra interior. Let's start from the head unit. So this is a JBL system. This is a Toyota Tundra 1794 2019 model, and this is the layout. It's pretty much the same, and you will see a subtle difference in the buttons here and the other models. And let me bring some light in here. And what else is in there? There is a cigarette lighter port here, right? And there's a USB auxiliary port with one USB and one 3.5mm headphone jack. Some kind of security system, I don't know what that is. Another cigarette lighter setup, and there is some little, and this one is a little tray and a cup holder. This is so small, this distance, you can barely put maybe a small cup. It's unusable, literally. American style cups, they don't fit here, so it's pretty much useless. You can probably put your cell phone here and connect it to charge. But yeah, there's some side railing right here, and shifter levers, pretty old school, like a little old-fashioned, I guess. TDR Pro, the silver one looks good, so I'm gonna look into it. So of course, you know, parking, reverse, neutral, drive mode, two standard cup holders here. You can't take it off. Of course, chrome finish, aluminum finish right here, leather, nice quality leather here. Okay, going up. So this button right here, it's going to be for your 4x4 and 4x4 selection. Okay. And this is your climate control, auto, off, and this one sync, and then AC turn on and off, and then you can control them manually like that. And then to control your fan speed, you have this button right here. This, of course, your defroster, front and back, and this is your the ventilation inside, outside. This is the modes, and then this is for your ventilated seats. Let me zoom in there real quick. Grab on focus camera, come on. Alright, so vented seats, heated seats, and this is for the passenger, vented seat and heated seats. Pretty cool, not bad at all. What else I can tell you about? Of course, the hazard switch, on and off, and then there's a Toyota Tundra logo somewhere here. It's kind of okay, maybe on the sides you can look at it. There you go, perfect angle to look at it. And when you turn the car on, AC, that's the only time the AC display comes on. As you can see, I have turned on my ventilated seat, so that's why there is a display like that. And when you hit your heated seats, the display changes a little bit. You see in the back, and then this is your ventilated seat option. There you go, the fan turns on. Other than that, it says XM radio here in the front unit. This is your volume and the power button for your head unit. You can turn off the head unit, off and on audio. And yeah, this is an audio test. So pretty decent, no complaints whatsoever. Decent, you know, it's not very high quality or heavy super sound. Home button right here. If you click on a home button, this is for home button. I have it configured, weather, music, and the time on that section. Okay, and then if you click on apps, this is how you can change colors if you like. I have it as a blue, so navigation, echo, setup, traffic, and you can scroll. There are much more things here to do. A lot of options, and everything works. You will notice, guys, everything is so fast. Everything is so fast. You know, you click on something, it just, responsiveness is unreal, because it's a tried and this system has been used and tried and tested, so that's why it's so responsive. Okay, so let's see, hopefully it will stay. And what else, guys? Audio. If you click on audio, you'll have the audio section, and then you can do repeat, sound, you can manipulate the sound, you can select the bass, treble, and mid section, and then all the little bit of customization in your sound. Not bad. Apps, we already went through the apps. This is to select the tracks. Map card, haven't used that option yet. I don't know how to use that either. So anyways, scroll wheel for your radio, to skip the radio. Alright. Passenger airbag warning sign, and what else? And also come with a parking sensor, turn down. Parking sensor. This is your tow haul mode, and traction control, and this is your trailer brake output gain. I haven't used it yet. When I was towing my motorcycle, I just put it on tow haul mode, and it was doing just fine. You will notice that it has aluminum finish, metal finish. This really contrasts. Has a really good look. It makes it look more modern and kind of tough when it contrasts with the brown interior color. It really makes it look nice. And if you come to the steering section, I wish I could pull the steering. Leather here, leather in this section, some wood trimming in the top and the bottom. Alright, Toyota logo. The layout is pretty nice, you know. The lane departure buttons here you can turn off, and front radar button is also here. Also, this is to flip through the screens. And then what else? Horn, of course. To take and receive phone calls, this is the button that you gotta press to if you want to receive a phone call. Stupid cameras having some focusing issues. Anyways, what else? And this is obviously the volume button. Volume and track select, up and down, mode select. What else, guys? And yeah. And let me turn the truck on to see what kind of display you see in the front. Wow, look at that. Toyota Tundra shows up, lights on, boom, graphics. So this is your RPM meter. All right. So the first 1,000 miles, I kept my RPM anywhere less than 2,000. And this is your oil level, temperature, oil temperature, outside temperature, the little screen that is pretty cool, and your battery, fuel level, and then of course your miles per, your speedometer. Alright, if you scroll through the screen, you'll see a lot of endless options you can mess with. 420 miles. This is the audio options. I was on the navigation before. It's audio, lane departure, no messages, settings. You can go through lane departure, meter setting, vehicle settings. Endless options. Pretty cool. That's the basic layout of the, this side, yeah. You know, some leather trimmings, wood trimmings, a bunch of buttons here. This is for your mirror control, left and right, and then you can bring them mirror control, and then in the settings. This is your back what's it called? Your backlight on and off for your bed. All right, this is your you can adjust your light, the door light on and off. This is your this is one of your favorite buttons in the interior. You know what happens when you pull this thing down? This happens. Let me do that again. Up and down, back button. You know, guys, if I tell you the truth, it makes the truck more roomy to open that up. I don't use that as much, but it is a great feature to have. Back window opens up, and then obviously it came with moonroof, which you can open. How you control moonroof is through this button right here. Just like that, and the interior lights kind of dingy yellow lights. I wish they were LED, but hey, you don't get everything you want. And your mirror, your back mirror, I put a aftermarket wide angle mirror here. It gives me better visibility. And then of course your garage door openers are here, a bunch of garage door openers. The glove box, it's very small. You can only put few things in it. It's very small. Look at it. It's very small. And what else? Of course, the center console is huge. It's a tank. You can put your cell phone here. Badging, leather covering. Open the central console up. Yeah, the cover. You can put a. On the cover you can put some pencils, pen, or some kind of weapon. I have my flashlight / weapon kind of, and then I have a small battery charger. I keep it here, and then somebody gave me a Starbucks gift card that I never used. It's been 2 years. Anyways, and setup. This is my radar detector. I just keep it here for now. I'm gonna mount it to the mirror later on. This is a divider. I bought it from Amazon. It's all right. And of course, I keep my. I use this as my power supply. There is a serial ladder port inside this box. It's split in two, and then so that I can keep my center stack clean. So all my everything what needs to be plugged in is plugged in here. And Toyota Tundra, what they did was they gave us a little gap which we can float a wire through. So it neatly tucks in, and then when you look at it, you don't see any wires running around the truck. I like my trucks clean. I like to keep them clean, organized in a proper way. That messy trucks and wires coming out everywhere, that makes me like pissed. I had a 6-year-old car that looked brand new, spanking new. Anyway, back seats, nothing major in back seat. Large space for the whole family. 3 people can comfortably sit in it. Perfect for road trips. I love the vented seats in the front and the back. Both front seats. Vented seats are awesome. Perforated leather. Perforated leather seats. Very nice. Very nice. Let me show you something about this. Of course, the door. Yeah, talk about the door, right? This is a memory seat. Seat memory wherever you want it. Lock on and off. Open door. Same things as usual. JBL speaker here. Husky floor liner. It's a must. So The seats can be flipped up. I bought this seat protector from eBay so that, you know, they have a little kit, so what they do is they keep kicking the seat from the back. I was afraid that they're going to damage the leather, so I ended up buying this leather cover for the back so that they don't damage my seat. And they also come with the back seat has a one cigarette lighter and 2 vents for the AC, and then one dual USB port right here. Very basic but very functional. Very basic, very functional. I like it. Very simple setup. So that's your back seat. It is so comfortable. There is so much space here. Somebody can sleep here comfortably. I can sleep here comfortably. I wish somebody drove me around in this truck, man. That'll be perfect. Look at that. Bunch of space. Love it. And yeah, of course, it has 2 cup holders in the center. That should be it for the interior of Toyota Tundra 1794 mesquite brown interior. Awesome truck. You will not regret purchasing this truck in any way. I guarantee you that. Thank you.